Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, and I am your host for this pre-market session. Today we will be testing this buy and hold indicator. It's new, it's not available, so there's no need to ask. It's going to be a while before I release it. Also, each morning we watch these two columns. We want to see these numbers rising, and we want to see a volume spike happening to the left of it. And once we see that, we want to come over and check the current bar volume and make sure there's enough volume to get in and get out safely. And what I mean by that is this number needs to really be moving like you see it moving now. And let's just say we're in this area somewhere and we see a stock click. We click on it, come over to here, check the volume. These are buyers and seller bars. They're also volume bars. And we want to see green bars breaking above this yellow line. When you first see these bars breaking above the yellow line, you want to get in, or at least consider getting in. You may need to watch for the second bar to see if the buyers continue to get in. If everything matches up and this My Blessing indicator is also moving up, it's probably a good time to get in and take a position. And you want to hang on until they start selling, but don't be jumpy, don't sell quickly, give it some time. They may just be taking a little profit before the next run up. This indicator ought to help you with that. This is a buy and hold type indicator. You can use it for scalping or long-term investing. But anyhow, these are also buyers and sellers. The green part of everything up here are buyers, and the red part of everything are sellers. So if you're in the stock and you're watching it run up, and you start seeing these big red bars coming in, that means they are taking profit and they could pull out. Also, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a professional, licensed, whatever kind of guy in the market. I'm a guy who shares his knowledge from his home office. I build indicators, and I also teach how to use these indicators. So if you are interested in making money, pay attention to today's live session. Maybe you'll learn a little bit, maybe you won't. Hopefully you will. Also, if you are new here, trade on paper. Don't just jump into these stocks because you think you can make money. It's not about thinking, it's about learning and doing it correctly. So trade on paper for the first few weeks, months, whatever it takes you to catch it. Write your entry price down, your exit price down, your results. If you are profitable on paper over time, change over to real money and trade small share size, anywhere between 1 and 10 shares. If you are profitable with real money, the only thing you need to do to make more money is increase your share size. Also, in your active trader, make sure your TIF is set to EXT for extended hours. And I thank you for joining me this morning. We already have one PLRZ already pushing up this morning. It was a nice run. We couldn't buy it because our market was closed. Some of you could have bought it over on Webull if you have an account, and I hope you profited a lot. Be careful at our market open. These people that have been buying it are already in profit. They could start selling, anticipating that we're going to start buying when our market opens. So be careful. Don't let them sell off on you and take your money. We've got about a minute to go before the market opens. Good luck to everyone. Enjoy your coffee until that happens. All right, about 10 seconds left. Let's see which way it goes. Still rising pretty strong so far, but that doesn't mean it will continue. And we are open. Let's see what happens. Watching for a red indicator to pop up here. We do see the sellers coming in down here. Also more buyers. It's not really rising. It's they're kind of having a battle here, so don't just jump in. They could all just start selling immediately. Buyer bar coming in. Maybe they're going to hang on to it and see what we can do with it. Let's see what happens. $2.95. Let's see if we can keep the buying going. $3. Watch these bars carefully. We don't want to get stung here. If you see red coming in, use caution. Don't sell immediately, but make sure you protect your money. A little bit of red coming in. Holding steady and strong for now. Lots of red coming in. These are sellers. The sellers are outnumbering the buyers. You can see that right here in this label. Looks like we have just about a balanced number between buyers and sellers. The price is not going up or down. Buyers are trying to push it up a little bit. So we are already up over 100%. How much higher can it go? I've seen them go to 1,000%. So there is no limit here. It's all about buyers and sellers. If they keep buying, it'll keep rising. Watching this indicator closely. The My Blessing is starting to roll over towards the south. This shows weakness right here. Hopefully this turns back green, and it did. Getting a little bit of push upwards. Maybe we got the profit takers out of the way. Let's see if we can get it rolling again. 342, 350. No sell indicator up here yet. We have a high of 350. If you are in profit, don't be the brave guy that waits for the red candle. Take some as you work your way up. If it pulls back and you feel comfortable, add a little. Good job, D-Man. Good job, Terry. Good job, Jeff. Good job, A. I don't know who A is. Got only one letter on your name. Good job, Tally Ho. Good job, C. Good job, Joey. Good job, C again. Good job, Jimmy. Still no sell signal up here. We're waiting for a red S, right? Continuing to go, and I'm still holding 1,000 shares. I'm waiting on the red sell signal. That's what I'm waiting on. Continuing to fly up to 415 now. All right, I'm not going to be the stupid fool here. I'm selling out. I will take that profit of 80 cents at 1,000 shares. Let's see where that sell signal ends up. We'll continue to watch it here. And good job, traders. Hope you all made a little bit of money on that one this morning. Thank you, Lord, for this great stock. Don't get any easier than that. Buyers are still coming in or holding. There's just about the equal amount because it's not dropping. So we have about equal amounts of sellers and buyers. You can see right down here 57%, 66%. More selling taking place now, 90%. Let's see if some buyers come in and buy it up. 90%, 100% selling. You can see the red bar right here. This label is measuring this bar. Sell, sell, sell. That's what they're doing. Good thing I got out. There's that sell signal. Good job, OG and Pancho and Eric and everybody. And good job, AC, over on YouTube. I hope some more of you guys on YouTube made some of that profit. Good job, Mr. Q. Don't say only, brother. That's good money. You just bought 2 cups of Starbucks coffee. Good job, Tally Ho. That was a good way to start this Wednesday trading session. Great blessing this morning. So make sure you put this one in your personal watch list. You need to watch it the rest of the day. You never know, it could run again. Watching for some more spikers to go here. Got a cheaper stock, 38 cents. I don't buy these cheaper stocks. I've said that 1,000 times. I'll probably need to quit saying it. But if it's under $1, don't count me in. I truly believe this indicator is going to change everybody's life. I really do. Of course, I say that about all of them. But they just keep getting better. Or I'm getting better. Or the Lord's blessing me more. I'll just go with the Lord's blessing me more. And if you haven't noticed, I did finish that indicator yesterday. Every time you see a B, that means that this buy signal has occurred on one of these stocks in the scans. This will be able to be applied to all of your scans. If you're looking for buy signals once you purchase this indicator, you can see how powerful it is. This stock is going up. GR, when you're trading and you're scalping, it's best to, if you're going to buy 1,000 shares, for example, I usually get in 500 at a time. I'll get in half of what I intend to buy just to make sure that I'm correct. If I am correct, I will add the other 500. If it keeps going, I will keep adding 500. If I see weakness, I will start selling 500 and 500 and 500 until I'm out. That's the best way to scalp. Don't just throw all the money at it at the beginning. This is hard-earned cash. You don't want to just throw it all away. If you buy only 100 shares, go in 50 at a time. I know we have beginners, and I'm glad that you're here because you're going to advance soon. So 50 shares or 10 shares or 30, whatever that number is, just add it slowly as it's rising. Get out slowly as it's going up. I don't wait for it to come down to get out. But this indicator may change my mind. I may start just waiting on red. During testing, I got out several times from my scalping knowledge and it continued to go. So I'm still learning how good of an indicator this is. I've made a lot of money on it this week, trading TSLL, which is a Tesla stock. And I have done very well. Good morning, Angel. NUKK, you said, is running. NUKK, let's see. It's trying to run. It's not actually running yet. And if you're new here, we don't go searching for stocks. I have programmed this ThinkorSwim to work for you instead of you working for it. We have some great scans. We kind of load this pre-market scan every morning. I also have the boom scans, which are incredible. They're as good or better than this indicator. Or yet, I guess they're both having a battle for who's first. So pay attention. Make sure you learn what's going on. Some days you will come here and we can do absolutely nothing. The market's not cooperating. That's not our fault. It's not the indicators. It's just that we're in a bad market. We never change the strategy. We're always just changing the tool. The strategy stays the same. So we're watching for people. Where are the buyers and sellers? That's what we are looking for. And those buyers and sellers will pop up right here or right here. Once they pop up, we do what we do best. Watch this indicator for buyers. Plan an entry, plan an exit. Move on to the next one. LITM. You are welcome, GR. RGTI, this stock has moved through the last several weeks. Looks like it's moving a little bit this morning. We do have one green bar, but other buyers did not follow through to help drive it up. But they may come. Joe, you must have got here late. I announced at the very beginning that it's not for sale yet. It's in testing. Probably won't release it till the website launches and I get everybody off of Discord. I understand, Joe. Sometimes I fall in that category myself. TNXP. It's already giving the sell signal. Another penny stock. Trent, the way I trade this level 2 is just about irrelevant. This is my level 2. This is my buyers and sellers. This is my in and out. This is my everything right here. You can't add these numbers fast enough to tell me who's ahead, the buyers or sellers. So I very seldom look down here. I can tell that up here. I am in Central Time. I'm in Texas. You are welcome. Ready and waiting for number 2. Hopefully we get one more. Good morning, Nano. Angel, it starts at 6 a.m. Actually, at 5:55 is a good time to be here, Central Time. Get here a little bit early, get set up, be ready to pull the trigger because these things happen right at 6 o'clock. Already on it, Goldfinger. If you're unfamiliar with these scans, this is our pre-market scan. This is a boom scan that'll also be coming out at the website launch. This is our magic scan. It tracks every stock that's been moving over the last 30 minutes and it lists them here. So very important to watch this scan as well. If you see a volume spike happening here, it may go up some more. Looks like we're getting into some consolidation now, probably going to bounce up and down for a while. So we'll see multiple buy and sell signals. You don't want to enter a stock through consolidation. Some call it a squeeze, or some call it channeling. You want to wait for the breakout to determine which direction it's going to head before you waste your hard-earned money. VRAR, just over $2. Nice tall green bar of buyers. Let's see if we get a second green bar of buyers. It's not acting quite right. I don't like tall wicks on the top. These are sellers driving the price down. We want to see our wicks on the bottom. Short green and red bar. Not enough buyers in here. If you look at the volume, it's barely moving. Yeah, I'm watching PLRZ right here to see if a spike starts happening. Even though it's not charted, I can keep an eye on it right here. CGTX. These penny stocks drive me nuts. I cannot trade them for anything. I will wait 10 minutes for it to go up a nickel, and the next 1 second it drops 10 cents or 15. I just don't get the hang of these. Some people are good at it. This is something I am not good at, is penny stocks. Running up now 60 cents. $62, $63. We're watching these bars, right? This is what we're watching. We want to see buyers continue coming in. If you see red here, you should be thinking about taking some profit. 68 cents now. This one pretty strong this morning for a penny stock. Hopefully it's not as strong going down. Continuing to push, now a high of 71 cents. See the seller starting to pop in right here, right? Here it comes, that big red wick at the top. Buyers come back in. They bought up what they sold. They want to push it higher, it looks like. Have a new high of 72. Now 74. Now 75. Continuing to see buyers coming in. 78. If you're not selling at the peak of these candles, I think you may be gambling a little bit too much. You can leave a little on the table. If you are in good profit, why not lock it in? You don't have to empty the bank. Heavy selling going on. That sell signal is behind there. I'll reveal it for you. See it back there? It popped in quick. You can see the sellers right here in this bar. You can see it popping in and out right here. 75, 83, 72. I'm watching NUKK down here in Master and Magic Scan. Not seeing a spike on it yet. Looks like it's pulling back a little. All right, looks like this one's over. I'm going to click off of it. Let's check NUKK and see what's happening. It's up to $19.11. We've had a few green bars already break the yellow line. I have the feeling that I'm too late already on this one. Those of you who saw it before I did, congratulations on your profit. I haven't changed this indicator in months. It should be the same as mine, what you get over in TOS scripts. CGTX, the stock that don't want to quit, it's still trying to rise higher. Give us another buy signal here. Don't know if I would trust it up here at the high. That's another thing I don't do, is I don't buy the highs unless it convinces me to. Right? If there's a bunch of bars going and we're at a high, I may consider getting in. Most of the time, I don't. Another penny stock. This one gapped up all the way to here. But all the way to here is just a few pennies. This is starting to look like maybe a buyout offer. May not go much further than this. I haven't read the news on it, so I'm just guessing. Nice to see a little bit of action in the market this morning. It's been a tough 2 weeks for us. Just have to have that patience and wait. They will always come. We just don't know which day. All right, this is where patience comes in as we wait for another one. Autumn Rain, do not change the time on the Momo. That is actually not a time. I have programmed that script. It's 3 times 10, which is 30 minutes. And that's where the 30 minutes comes in, I believe. Let me look at it real quick. Yes, it stays on 3 minutes because it's monitoring over a 3-minute period, a 30-minute period. And we have several stocks, several scans that you do not change the time on. This is another one, the Magic Scan. All right, enjoy your coffee as we wait. See Silo bouncing around a little bit, just over $1. Let's see if it goes anywhere or if it's just bouncing. I see tall wicks on the top. These are sellers driving it back down. That's not a good sign. We do have a few buyers coming in. We do have very low volume, 55,000 on the last candle. Only 38,000 on the current candle. And this would be current. This one would be last. Angel, this is where they first start. They fire up over here. The percentages will increase on the volume. These numbers will increase. Usually they'll jump up to the top of this list, the ones that are moving. So once we see this, then we start watching everything else. Once they're done running, they end up down here, and we watch these spikes for a continuation move later. And we're watching both of these scans, not just this one. It could happen down here just as well as it can happen up here. CGTX already had one run upwards. This is the backside of the trade. I don't expect much more to happen out of it. And sometimes it proves me wrong, but usually the backside of a trade is going to be the weaker side. It's like everybody's done came in, made their money, took it, and left. These are latecomers. That's what I like to call them. These are the people thinking, hey, it may go again. I'm going to try it. Want to try to catch the first initial run. That's where the big money is. Keep in mind this stock is already ran as well. We're on the back side of the trade. It would need to break this high right here in order for me to be interested in it. But since it's a penny stock, I won't be interested in it. So I'm just letting you know that I would not buy it unless it broke this area here, since it's the back side of the trade. And of course, we would have to have some big green bars to make me pull that trigger. Currently a dead market, nothing spiking, not even in Magic Scan. The SPY 15-minute chart, the SPY 5-minute chart looks like it wants to pull down. Good job, Crab Key. I love those kind of trades. We are in consolidation, squeezing, channeling mode here. Probably not going very far. Don't get your hopes up. You can see the high has actually dropped down. This is a resistance level. The resistance level has dropped down. That's showing weakness. We want to see this red line going up like so, not down. This support level will probably pop up to here somewhere. SPY is coming down slowly. GR, if you open a cash account, not a margin account, you can trade until you use up all of your money, and your money will refresh that following night. So you trade today, you get your money back tonight so you can trade tomorrow. Just open a cash account. Once you get the balance up high enough, you can always convert it over to margin. That way you're not restricted on your trades if you have a cash account. Man, I followed LAES yesterday. It did absolutely just little small moves. Never did get interested in buying it. It is moving though. I do, Joey. I'm holding PLTR at $32. I'm holding SoFi. I think I got SoFi around, let me look, because I don't really remember. I'm thinking it was 11, maybe. Actually, 927 was my first entry on SoFi. Autumn Rain, when I'm home, I have computers upstairs and downstairs. As long as the trading session is open, I look over. If I'm in my easy chair with the laptop beside me, I'll be watching it instead of TV if the market is open. But when I leave, I enjoy the break as well. Sometimes you have to walk away from trading. You can get burned out in trading. Once you do it so long, it kind of gets boredom, and you lose your little sting where you're making a lot of money. You start losing a little bit, it's time to take a break. Stay away from it about a week, come back to it. It'll always be here waiting on you. It's a lot of fun, but even that fun you can get burnt out on. And I am strongly considering a break from Christmas to New Year's. I haven't decided yet, but I may do that because I could use a break. I've been blowing and going since March the 5th. I had one little week off between that period. I'm ready for another one. I don't decide on which stock I want to buy. I scalp. I don't trade all day long. I'm usually done by 9:30 in the morning. I only scalp, so I wait for stocks to come to me. I only buy where there are other buyers, if that makes any sense. And I find my other buyers by them popping up here in one of these scans. And I have other scans for the regular session. So if I'm making money, I'm doing good. I may trade past that 9:30 hour. But most of the time, I'm done by then. I don't hold anything long except for a few stocks at a time. Currently holding SoFi and PLTR. But 99% of my trading is I'm in 1 minute and I'm out the next. Watching for volume spikes. I want to see if anything's trying to move here. If this number's not rising, they're not buying. Could have been a single purchase because that's how sensitive this is. Somebody could buy 100 shares. It may move this number a couple of ticks up. RGTI slowly crawling. It's evident right here. This number's rising. Happy birthday, U4. When you get my age, you hope they never come. Seeing a little bit of activity. I actually played QUBT several times this week already. Angel, we have good minutes and we have bad. Just have to wait on the good. We have good pre-market sessions. We have bad pre-market sessions. Sometimes we don't trade. Ghost, it has nothing, your trading has nothing to do with the new website. The website that I'm creating is kind of like a meetup where everybody goes. We'll have the trading floors, recommendations, videos, live streaming on the new website. I want to get off of Discord because I hate the scammers. They attack the members all the time using my name. Sometimes the members believe them. All right, YouTubers, I have to let you go, for your free hour is up. I hope you enjoyed this morning's session, made a little bit of money, learned a little bit of something. I appreciate each and every one of you who joined me this morning. I'll be live on YouTube again Friday morning at 5:55 a.m. Central Time. If you're interested in joining us over on Discord, there's a label at the top where you type in the chat. It's white and yellow. Join our Discord for free, then upgrade, and you'll get access to 60 plus scans, live scans, over 30 plus indicators. We do have some premium indicators that are a separate purchase. That would be the Master Scalper, which is this one, and the My Blessing indicator. These are separate purchases above and beyond your premium membership. They are $99 each. We'd love to have you on board. Come and join us. Thank you for joining me this morning, and as always, God bless.